Biden struggles through children's press conference before a little girl tells him to go back inside. Let's dive into the details, shall we? President Joe Biden took a barrage of questions from children and stumbled through answers on his grandchildren, Top Gun, and the last country he visited at the White House Take Your Child to Work Day. Surrounded by kids dressed as Secret Service agents, the 80-year-old had to rely on youngsters to finish his responses and admitted he was confused before one eventually told him it might be time to return to the Oval Office. It was the first interrogation since he was spotted using a cheat sheet during a press conference when responding to questions from a LA Times reporter. Biden struggled as he was fielded softball questions on topics ranging from his favorite color to his preferred ice cream flavor. He then had to second guess himself when trying to reel off where all 6 of his grandchildren live, and he didn't mention Hunter's love child. I left somebody out. I said 5. 6? I've got 1 in New York, 2 in Philadelphia, or is it 3? 3? I don't know. You confused me. They're around, he said. Wow. That's insane. 1 granddaughter lives in Pennsylvania. In Philadelphia, Biden said, speaking slowly, knowing there were children from a range of ages there. That's why he's speaking slow. He always speaks slow. 1 granddaughter lives in New York, 1 granddaughter lives in Washington, 1 granddaughter lives in Wilmington, Delaware, my grandson lives in California. But I left somebody out, didn't I? Anyway, Biden said. 1 he didn't mention is Navy Joan Roberts, the 4-year-old who is the subject of a child support battle between his son Hunter Biden and former stripper London Roberts. Then he turned the question into a pop quiz, going through the locations again. Philadelphia, Wilmington, and I did say 5, you're right. 1 in New York, 2 in Philadelphia, he said, checking himself before moving on to another question. He then tripped up when a child asked what should have been an easy question, the last country he visited as president. Instead, he mentioned how many leaders he has met as president. Last country I've traveled must be the last one I was in. I've been to 89 heads of state so far. Finally, after a pause, a kid yelled out, Ireland! Biden's ancestral homeland that he visited earlier this month. You're right, Ireland, Biden responded. That's where it was. Surprised he even remembered after the kid told him. Another child asked Biden to name his favorite movie. Biden instead opted to say his favorite movie of the year, but got a little help. My favorite movie, the new movie that was about that guy who flies jet planes. You know who I'm talking about? He said before a kid answered, Top Gun? Top Gun, Biden continued. Did you see Top Gun Maverick? Biden had direct answers to other queries, saying his favorite color is blue and his favorite ice cream is chocolate chip. Well, at least he got those right. He sometimes veered into discussions about NATO, diabetes, and the cost of insulin, civil rights, and Russian aggression when talked about his priorities and the most important things he is dealing with as president. I get that. I mean, like, oh, it's the most important things I'm dealing with the president, but it's kids. Shouldn't you kind of put in a Russian aggression? He also spoke about the White House itself and the agents who protect it. On another question about his family, Biden said he is crazy about his 6 grandchildren. I speak to them every single day. I just got through calling. Only one of them answered the call, he joked, or he was serious. Guess what? They're crazy about me, he said. Biden at one point seemed to know he was in the danger zone. I'm getting myself in trouble here because your parents are saying, when is he going to stop, he joked. Biden gave his favorite rose white and what he had for breakfast, bacon, scrambled eggs, and cheese. At one point, he asked a young girl who inquired about the White House if she wanted to go inside. You don't want to go into the White House? Biden said, gobsmacked. Not with you. After more than 20 minutes, one child had a question that seemed to channel what her parents might have been thinking. Mr. President, I heard you have to go back into the Oval Office, she told him. It's what we call a tough room, actor Bradley Whitford, who was there and waiting to get back in the White House, joked to DailyMail.com. Just as his aides might have been catching their breath, Biden wasn't done. While walking along the colonnade, Biden walked by a child who asked him a question about Poland. Nina Wilkowska, 10, whose father is a correspondent for Polish radio, made the inquiry. The president invited her and another child inside the Oval Office. She got to sit behind the Resolute desk and came back with a handful of cookies packaged with the seal of the U.S. president. Biden also showed her pictures of his own family. She said Biden said a lot of great things, but didn't answer the question about Poland. Yeah, this is interesting. This is the U.S. president. It is running again. What is happening? He can't even answer questions where he was just visited. He was just there, and he's like, where did I go? I don't remember. I'm confused. He gets confused about nothing. It's insane. He's talking about his grandchildren, and he gets confused. He gets confused about everything. And this is the United States president. He can't answer questions from kids. He never talks to reporters unless he has the questions given to him beforehand. Wow. Yeah. If Democrats elect him again, I don't even know what to say. Elect someone else. That's just ridiculous. Even if you disagree with everything that Democrats do, like, this is worse than anything, because Biden agrees with the Democrats, but he's so old he can't even think straight. Crazy. Oh, but let me know, what's your opinion on this story? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily news updates, hit that notification bell, and share this video to help spread the news. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.